Hi, and thank you for visiting my channel. For more information, kindly subscribe and follow. Now let's get started. WWE is set to host one of its Big Four shows in Ohio when SummerSlam 2024 emanates from the Cleveland Browns Stadium on August 3rd. Meanwhile, Konnan has weighed in on the current state of the tag team division under Triple H's regime. Since becoming the chief content officer, Triple H has provided opportunities to many superstars who were previously overlooked, drastically changing WWE's weekly product. However, many questioned the game's booking of the tag team division when the Awesome Truth and A-Town Down Under became champions. On Keeping It 100, Konnan and Disco Inferno recently spoke about the current state of World Wrestling Entertainment's tag team division. While answering a fan mail, Konnan said the company had too many good things going on and the tag team division seemingly wasn't its priority. I think they've done a terrible job with the tag team division. You know, they're WWE hot right now. So, it's almost like they don't need it, but I think that it's something they may look into in the future. I'm hoping, I'm guessing, I'm thinking, and they'll start elevating them again because they've got so many other good things going on right now. It's kind of like it's at their bottom of priorities, Konnan said. From 358 to 418, Awesome Truth and A-Town Down Under are no longer champions in WWE. The management finally pulled the trigger on splitting the Undisputed Tag Team Championship when the Awesome Truth and A-Town Down Under defeated the Judgment Day in a six-pack ladder match at WrestleMania XL in Philadelphia. Later, Triple H presented new belts to both teams, with The Miz and Amp R-Truth becoming the World Tag Team Champions, and Austin Theory and Amp Grayson Waller becoming the WWE Tag Team Champions. Both titles have changed hands before the biggest party of the summer in Ohio. Last month, Miz and R-Truth lost the title to the Judgment Day's Finn Balor and JD McDonough. Earlier this month, DIY captured the WWE Tag Team title from Austin Theory and Grayson Waller in Toronto. Last week, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa successfully defended the gold against the former champions on Friday Night SmackDown. In the ever-evolving world of WWE, change is a constant, and with change often comes criticism. Under the new regime of Triple H, officially known as Paul Levesque, the WWE has been making significant shifts in its booking strategies and creative direction. While some fans and industry insiders have praised these changes, not everyone is convinced. Recently, a wrestling veteran has voiced his concerns, particularly targeting the booking of a popular division within the company. The arrival of the game when Triple H took over the reins of WWE's creative direction, there was a palpable excitement among fans and wrestlers alike. Known for his storied career as the Game and his influential role in the rise of NXT, Triple H seemed poised to bring a fresh perspective to the main roster. However, not everyone is happy with the direction he's taking. The veteran's concerns. Enter Jake the Hammer Jenkins, a wrestling veteran with over 3 decades of experience in the industry. Jenkins, known for his blunt and often controversial opinions, has never shied away from speaking his mind. In a recent interview, he did not hold back his thoughts on the current state of WWE's tag team division. "They're doing a terrible job," Jenkins began, his tone a mix of frustration and disappointment. "The tag team division used to be one of the most exciting aspects of wrestling. We had teams like the Hardy Boys, the Dudley Boys, and Edge and Amp Christian. They brought a level of excitement and unpredictability that you just don't see anymore. A storied history, the tag team division has always held a special place in WWE history. The Attitude Era and the early 2000s were golden periods for tag team wrestling, with iconic matches and unforgettable rivalries. Fans fondly remember TLC matches that pushed the boundaries of what could be expected in a wrestling ring. However, according to Jenkins, those days seem like a distant memory under the current regime. Look at the teams we have now," Jenkins continued. "Some of them have potential, sure. But where's the storytelling? Where's the investment in these characters? It feels like they're just thrown together without any real direction." The new regime's approach. Triple H's approach to booking has always been centered around long-term storytelling and character development. His success with NXT was largely due to his ability to build compelling storylines over extended periods. However, transitioning this philosophy to the main roster, especially with the tag team division, has proven to be a challenge. One of the major criticisms from Jenkins was the apparent lack of consistency in the division. Teams are formed and disbanded with little explanation, and title reigns often feel inconsequential. You can't expect fans to care about a team if you don't give them a reason to, Jenkins argued. Titles change hands like they're candy, and there's no build-up. It feels like they're just trying to fill airtime. A glimmer of hope despite his harsh critique, Jenkins did acknowledge that there are bright spots within the division. He pointed to teams like the Usos and the New Day as examples of what the division could be. Those guys are incredible. They have chemistry, they have history, and they know how to put on a show. But they can't carry the entire division on their backs. There needs to be more depth. The Usos and the New Day have indeed been standout teams in recent years, providing some of the most entertaining matches and storylines. Their ongoing rivalry has been a highlight for many fans, showcasing what tag team wrestling can be when given the right attention and development. The path forward. So, what does Jenkins believe needs to be done to revive the tag team division under Triple H's regime? First and foremost, there needs to be a clear vision, he stated firmly. You need to have a plan for each team, not just for the next pay-per-view, but for the next year. Build these teams up, give them stories that matter, and let them show what they can do. Jenkins also emphasized the importance of creating a sense of urgency and importance around the tag team titles. The titles need to mean something again. When a team wins those belts, it should feel like a big deal. It should be the culmination of a well-told story, not just a random decision made a week before. Triple H's response. While Triple H has yet to publicly respond to Jenkins' comments, insiders suggest that he is well aware of the criticisms. There are rumors that plans are already in motion to shake up the tag team division, with several new teams set to debut and existing teams getting more focused storylines. In a recent backstage meeting, Triple H reportedly addressed the importance of the tag team division and his commitment to making it a cornerstone of WWE programming. "We're just getting started," he was quoted as saying. "There are big things on the horizon, and I promise you, the tag team division will be something special." The fans' perspective. As always, the fans' opinions are varied. Some echo Jenkins' sentiments, frustrated with the current state of the division. Others are more optimistic, willing to give Triple H the benefit of the doubt given his track record with NXT. Social media is abuzz with debates, with hashtags like #SaveTagTeamWrestling and #TrustTheGame trending regularly. Conclusion: the world of professional wrestling is one of constant evolution and change. While the criticisms from veterans like Jake the Hammer Jenkins are a reminder of the high standards set by previous eras, they also serve as a challenge for the current regime. Triple H's tenure as the head of WWE's creative direction is still in its early stages, and the path forward is filled with potential. Only time will tell if Triple H can successfully navigate the challenges and bring the tag team division back to its former glory. One thing is certain: the eyes of the wrestling world are watching, and the stakes have never been higher. For fans, veterans, and wrestlers alike, the journey promises to be an intriguing one.